Hey yo, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first video clicking on, my name is Katie and I make a bunch of different videos from beauty to fashion to painting to hauls. So if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But today's video, like I said, is going to be a makeup try-on haul. I recently made a purchase to Ulta and I just wanted to add some fall shades into my makeup collection. Now, some were major hits and some were major fails. The color that I'm wearing on my lips right now is my fail just because I don't love the color. It's a little bit too dark for me. But if you're into like really dark purples, then you would love this shade. So I'll definitely tell you guys everything in the video. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other video recommendations, make sure you leave them down below. Let's go ahead and get started. So the first product that came in the package was a little sample of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I've actually never tried this before, so I'm kind of excited. You get like a decent size. It's like that free little sample you get at the end when you check out Ulta. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Please do not look at my skin. It is like terrible. I don't know what is happening. I tried a new cleanser and I think it like is breaking me out, so I stopped using it. But I've already done my eyes, as you guys can kind of see, just because I don't have any new eye products besides just mascara. So I just use my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. But okay, this primer feels really smooth. I've heard so many people like love this, so I was kind of happy that they put this in as like my little deluxe sample size. And it feels really good. It feels like silicone. So if you don't like silicone bases, but it's like less slippery. I don't know. I like it. Okay. So the product that I was super excited to try is this new foundation. Well, it's not a new foundation. It's a new foundation to me, and it's the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. Now, if you watch Jacqueline Levine, she is like one of my favorite YouTubers. She raves about this stuff. She has sensitive, acne-prone skin just like I do, and she just thinks this stuff is like the best. So I'm really excited to try it. It comes in this jar like this, and it's just kind of like a squeezy tube, and it was like $6, which I don't think you can beat $6. The only thing is I did swatch this on my hand when I first got it, and it is really, really dark. So don't judge the color. I'm just gonna wear the formula and see if I like the formula. I'm gonna wear the foundation to see if I like the formula, and then I'll pick up my right shade, but it's definitely way too dark for me. So it does have kind of like a smell, kind of like a cleaning smell. Let me think what I'm trying to say. It kind of has like a Windex smell, to be honest. I don't know if that's weird. But okay. You can definitely tell the color match, at least in person, you can see the color match is way off. I know they don't have a lot of shades in this, so hopefully there's a lighter shade, but I'm just gonna pounce it in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Okay, so from blending it out, it actually looks really pretty on the skin. It covered up my acne really good in the first try, and it's not looking like super heavy or anything, which is nice. Let me get my mirror in the center of me. There we go. That's all better. Okay. So the redness, like I said, is toned down on here. I still have a little bit on my forehead, so I'm just going to go in with a second layer and just try to build it up a little bit. Alright, so here is the foundation. I think it actually looks really, really good. It still gives me like a luminosity to my skin, but not like looking cakey or like super dewy. I actually really like it, and it is drying down, which is quite nice. All right, the next product is this Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. Now, this is actually the only product in this bunch that I have tried before. I purchased like the little mini one on like a whim because I was like, oh, why not? It's like 15 bucks, and I loved it. So I purchased the full size. I'm not gonna use this until I run out of like my little mini one. So I'm just gonna be using that, but I'm in the color Light Neutral. I don't know if I just said that or not. This is one of my favorite concealers just because it's so lightweight and it offers such amazing coverage, and it doesn't look super heavy. It's one of the best. So I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out on my skin. Okay, so this is what the concealer looks like. It looks so pretty. It just gives me some life back into my face because I do have kind of like dark circles, but I just love this concealer. This is definitely like my favorite that I've ever tried. So I'm just gonna go ahead and set it and also set my face, and I'll be back to show you the new blush that I got. Okay, so the next product I am so excited about. I wanted to add some fall blushes into my collection, but I also didn't want to spend like a crazy amount. So I saw this e.l.f. palette and I am obsessed with it already. This is the e.l.f. blush palette and I got it in the dark shade. So it is very dark. So I think I'm gonna have to be super light-handed with this because I was swatching it and I was like, whoa, like it's really dark. Like this shade, I don't think I'll ever touch. But these two are so pretty. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with this peachy one today, just because I don't want to look super crazy, because I am going to class, so I don't want to, like, you know, look like I just played in makeup. But I'm just gonna take this peachy shade right here and apply it to my cheeks. So I barely touched that blush and you can like already see it, but it is really pretty. This is a new blush brush I got as well. This is from Bliss and it's their contour brush. I had Kohl's Cash and so I paid like $2 for this. So that's why I got a new blush brush. Okay, so I think this color is actually really pretty. I'm gonna be crazy and I'm gonna try to put a little bit of this shade as well. I probably will regret this, but why not just try? Ooh, I love that one too. It just adds a little bit of pinkiness, but there's no like glitter in this, which I actually really like. Now, of course, the blush isn't gonna look super smooth because I have like a crap ton of texture on my face, but I think the color is really pretty. Okay, the next product, can you guys tell that I was just on an e.l.f. kick? I really did not want to spend like a crazy amount of money to try some new makeup products, and e.l.f. is just always the best brand if you want to try a lot of things and make your money go further. So this is the e.l.f. brow pencil in deep brown. I've heard so many things about this. It says it's new, but I remember Emily Nicole talking about it like 2 years ago or so. So yeah, it was $2. So I was like, why not try it for $2? I was gonna get the L'Oreal Brow Stylist since I love the brow gel so much, but then that was like $12 and I was like, this is $2, so why not just try this one? So yeah, I'm just gonna brush out my brows and then we'll see if this product, oh my gosh, it looks dark. It's pretty dark, to be honest. We'll see how this goes. It does feel really good though, since it is kind of like a firmer pencil. You have like more control with it. So this is one brow done. I think it looks actually really good. I love the formula of this. It's not super creamy, but it's also not super drying like the NYX, whatever the NYX brow pencil is, I'm drawing a blank, the micro pencil. That one's really dry and it's kind of hard to run it through your brows, but this one is like the perfect formula. And also I love this spoolie because it's very like firm, so you can really brush through your brows and get like super precise looking strokes. So I'm actually really impressed. For this being $2, this is amazing. So I'm gonna finish up the other brow and then clean up underneath, and I'll be back to try a new mascara. Okay, so I scooted you guys in a little bit closer so you guys can see my lashes, hopefully. So I picked up the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Now everyone has been raving about this. Jam Beauty 89, she's also one of my favorite YouTubers. She is like obsessed with this stuff, so I really wanted to try it. And the wand is like, the bottle is so pretty for being like a $4 mascara. So this is what the wand looks like. It's kind of just like a longer looking wand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see a little bit better. My lashes look so, I have some stuff I need to clip on there, but my lashes look like super long. I don't know how people do this. Okay, there you go. My lashes are looking super long. I actually love this even more than my L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I feel like this is just really lengthening, and that's what I prefer. More than volume, I would rather have my lashes look really long, so I really love this. Alright, so the very last product that I have to try is this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. Everyone has been raving about these on YouTube, and so I really wanted to pick up a color. It doesn't say anywhere on the package what this shade is, but the one I picked up is Plum Bum. and it's very, very dark. I thought it was gonna be a lot lighter, but it's actually like a really, really dark color. So we're gonna try it out. If it looks terrible, I'm probably not gonna wear it to class because this is pretty simple makeup and I don't wanna wear like a bright purple lipstick. But if you guys haven't seen it before, the applicator is like a little teardrop looking thing, and so all the product is like in the middle of it, and it actually looks like it'd be really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my lips. I'm really scared. I know people are also saying that this like doesn't come off your lips, so here we go. So here is the lipstick. It's not my color. It is a pretty purpley shade, but it is just a little bit too purple for me in my liking. But I'll go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see kind of like what it looks like. Okay, so this is the lipstick. It's looking more red in the camera, or the viewfinder. I don't know if it's like the accurate shade that y'all are seeing, but in person it's like a dark purple. So this is definitely something that I'm not gonna be wearing to class. This is a little too crazy for me, but if you are into these dark shades, I think it's actually really pretty. So something, again, that's out of my comfort zone, but if you guys like a darker kind of purple, it looks red in the camera. It's freaking weird, because in person it's like purple. So anyway, the formula feels really good. It doesn't feel drying. Like, it still feels like you have moisture in your lips. So I might try to pick up another shade, just not so dark, go with more of like a safe color, but I love the formula. All right, so like I said in the very beginning, I will be doing check-ins throughout the day. Of course, the lipstick is gonna be coming off because this is just a little bit too much for me. But so far, the foundation, like I said, the shade is off. It's a little bit more of like an orangey undertone, and so for me, it doesn't match. Now, if I was self-tanned, I don't ever self-tan, but if I was self-tanned, or if I did have a little bit of a natural tan on me, I think it would match me actually perfect. But for me, it's just a little bit too dark. But formula-wise, it actually looks really pretty. It already is kind of sinking into my smile lines, but most, this is a makeup wipe, I'm sorry, it's weird. But most foundations do that for me anyway. So yeah, I will just kind of check in throughout the day and show you guys what it looks like. The brow stuff, I love. The blush, I'm obsessed with. And that concealer is amazing. And the mascara is bomb. So I actually have a really good lineup of products this time. So I will see you guys in probably about like 3 or 4 hours. Okay, so I've had this makeup on for about 7 hours now. I kind of missed the mark for the 3-way point, but I thought might as well just come on here at the end of the day. So I've had this on, and I have to say that it still looks really good. The foundation is actually holding up really well. I still am a little bit oily. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in so you can see. I'm a little bit oily, but that's with any foundation. The color is still really off, so I am going to be purchasing probably another one in a lighter shade and then mixing if I need to. But it was a really thin consistency, and I actually really liked it. The only thing that I took off was the lip color, the L'Oreal, here it is, the L'Oreal Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in the color Plum. This was the only thing that was just a little bit too much for me, and I have to say, y'all, this is so hard to get off. Like, when people say that like you have to scrub out your lips, it took me a solid 5 minutes to get this thing off my lips, like with a makeup wipe. So these are definitely really long wearing. I really want to get a shade that's something that I would wear, maybe not so dark. I think next time when I'm going to try something different, I should pick a neutral, and if I love the formula, then go with a darker shade. But yeah, for me, this color just didn't look good, so I put on one of my favorites, which also is back here, which this is the Balm's Meet Matte Hughes in the color Committed. It's just their liquid lipstick, and it's really pretty as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see everything. Okay, so this is what the foundation and face looks like up close. I actually am really impressed with this. The formula is like really thin, and you think it would be kind of drying because it has like the salicylic acid, but it's really not, and it kind of gives you like a really pretty glow to your face. Everything is still covered up, so all of my acne is still, you know, not as noticeable as it would be naturally. You can definitely tell a little bit of creasing has happened around my nose and my mouth. And then I am a little bit dewy in my T-zone, but that's with basically any foundation. I always have to you know, blot it and then also add a touch-up. So I'm actually really impressed. The blush is still looking really pretty. I'm so happy with that, like so happy. And then the brows look like I just did them. Like they look flawless and they don't look overdone. So I love it. I definitely missed having a brow pencil in my collection whenever I went to like the pomade. So that looks really good. And then the mascara is holding up literally perfect. Like there's no smudging or anything on my upper like lid or crease or anything like that. That's what I really find is since I have hooded eyes, it's hard for me to find a mascara that won't leave like these little black dots at the top. Like every L'Oreal mascara besides the Lash Paradise has done that, and this one has literally looks like I just applied it. It looks amazing. It makes my lashes look very long and voluminous, and I'm obsessed with it. So yeah, overall this was a really great everything for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed and kind of found it fun to watch. If you have any other drugstore brands you want me to kind of try out their new products or even high-end, let me know in the comments down below. I love makeup try-on hauls. Like I said at the beginning, they're like seriously my favorite videos ever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you do so you don't miss any of my new videos. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.